Good morning, YouTube. Mochismo Eugene. Thank you again for all my subscribers and the ones who pay attention to the content that I'm creating. Even a couple of the narcissists that I ended up giving my channel to in times past. I don't know if they even tune in. It's probably 2 or 3. That was prior to not really knowing what I know now. It's a learning curve. Sometimes you can divulge things such as what you're doing and even the knowledge you have about the narcissist to all the wrong people. That's the learning curve. God's got you. He'll protect you. Actually, it churns their stomach if they are tuning in to us and knowing that we know. If they had their way and they could get away with it, if their courage was strong enough, they would they would have everything to do with our early demise, if you know what I mean. There is no brakes on this car of the narcissist. I've said that before. Today I want to talk about a title of "It's refreshing to see that you didn't see what you thought you saw." It's refreshing to see you didn't see what you thought you saw. These are long titles, but understand me when I say this. The refreshing part, as an empath, in training, in healing, in learning, in awareness, in all the things to lead you to a better place in life, to a greater version of yourself. It's refreshing to know that what you thought you saw, you didn't see. Refreshing to see. This is a consciousness see, not eyes. This is a refreshing thing to see that you didn't see what you thought you saw. And what I mean by that is by way of people. You're always progressively revealing to yourself, first off, not so much the narcissist. You're revealing to yourself by giving them that benefit of the doubt that they were not as half as much of the person they presented themselves to be. So I'm a little puppy running around. He's high strung. I let him out of the cage occasionally. Now he's got reign of the house now, so he doesn't know how to behave. He's a good kid. I'm not fixing him though. So you have to understand that this is a refreshing thing, because guess what? We're leveling up. We're glowing up. We're going hard in the paint. We're doing the things that thus says the Lord, which is bring awareness. This is our sole purpose, to tell people about what we've discovered, what we've endeavored, what we've encountered, what we've experienced. There is no greater work, I believe, in the world than to come from a place of experience that is not arrogant, it's not puffed up. It is just from the sheer depth of your heart that you want other people to come out of the fog, the depravity of mind that they've been held hostage under by these monsters. It's a depressive state to even be in the presence of these people. So now that you are aware of some of the things that you gave people benefits of the doubt, and they'll reveal themselves quicker than they have in times past. Guess why? Because you're more attuned to yourself. You're more attuned to what is sound, what is authentic, what is organic. From the depth of your heart, you flow good energy. So you're able to recognize when you're in the presence of contamination, more so than you did before. So when something goes left, relationship doesn't work out, or the entry levels of getting to know someone doesn't pan out, they ghost you, they give you silent treatments. You've been there before. You've seen this ball game before. You know who wins. You know who loses. Certainly not you. So it's a disheartening thing, but it is an amicable thing, or admirable thing. It's an admirable thing to be able to do a work like this, because your life has purpose and meaning in a new way that, had we not experienced this situation, we would not have the drive that we have now. I mean, we can aspire to do anything in the world, Because most of the time we're aspiring to something because we've been in the matrix situation or system. We're going to grow up, get a job, become this career, become that career. And that is what we believe brings meaning to our life. Those are tangible things that we can always see and look back and measure our success by. But now with this newfound love and purpose, this brings meaning in a whole new way that most people would not even see. It brings a self gratification to you, the empath. You know you have the goods to give to someone that is in dire need of them. So this is why I wanted to speak about this morning before I go out in the cold. I decided to put this on before I even do the video so I can just get up and go. We don't waste any time, pals. We have to do this while it's hot. We have to do this while it's in go motion. We can't wait. We can't hesitate. When something's on your heart to speak, we have to speak. You may not be on YouTube, but if you're at any capacity where you can help somebody, enlighten someone, in a wise way, of course. Most people can't handle this information. If we came right out and gave it to them cut and dry, they first of all would not be able to connect with this. But you first of all have to get this knowledge, embrace it, accept it, and then be able to sharpen yourself in character, in the way that you move, and all sorts of things before we can help other people. But when you do get to that point, you have to continue to grind to bring awareness to people. And thank God for YouTube. I've said it before, but this is one of few platforms that we can just speak openly and then have people come in and happen upon our content and become changed. And if I haven't said it before, like and subscribe and post and share this video, because in some way or another, I believe it is these things that we speak from a very, very heartfelt position that brings about change. Sometimes it's not the big words, it's not the the systematic medical terminology that people can connect with. We have to tell them from our own experience. These people play themselves in the beginning. The more awakened you are, the more healed you are, the more God will allow these things to reveal themselves. It takes all the guesswork out of it, man. We learn to pay attention now. We're not sleeping under the wheel. We're alert. And so I just want you guys to realize, let's be grateful, the gratitude. And it's refreshing to know or see that you didn't see what you thought you saw. It's refreshing to know you didn't see what you saw. Now, we always say you can't unsee what you see, and that plays into that same thing. You can't unsee what you see. And when these people show themselves for what they are, you don't stick it out. You don't hang in there to see if you need to be convinced of what you know you just saw. I don't care how great you think the benefits that you may garner out of that. Because the benefits that you think you're going to garner from that, the defeat is going to far outweigh it. Don't feed the animals. They have that sign there at the zoo for a reason. Okay? Be blessed.